What's up, everyone? This is Pana, and are you sick of people making Edison meta tier lists? Because I am. Like Vayu, Blackwings, Hero Frogs are S tier? Like who would have thought? Yep, we play the format, we know. So I decided I'm gonna be making a different kind of tier list. That is it more useful? No, but at least it's different. So Edison World League Season 4 wrapped up, and I decided I'm gonna be ranking all the decks I played during Edison World League. Like, not Season 4, but the whole World League. And I played quite a lot of decks, so I guess maybe I'll post the link in the description in case you would like to rank my decks for some reason. I don't know, but maybe you do. So um, maybe I'll start like with chronological order, and yeah. So the first deck I played in Edison War League. Okay, so before I start, actually, how I'm gonna rank these decks. So should I rank them like based on how good they are? No. Will I rank them based on how like cool they are? No. Who cares how cool they are? Um, I'm gonna rank them based on how worth it was playing them that week or multiple weeks, because I played the decks, like some decks I played a lot of weeks. Yeah, but I try to switch it up and play like a lot of different decks because that's fun. Yeah. So first deck I played was fairies. Like, oh man, that that was a while back. So season 1 fairies were considered to be like not that bad as they are now. But yeah, we already know it's a D tier deck. I mean, it was pure fairies. I played it twice. So week 1, I played it like versus zombies, and I made like a huge misplay. I don't remember, but I think I like booked his guy and he just flipped it. And I'm like, oh, that's so dumb. So yeah, and I played it against zombies again, I think, and I won, which was kind of high. But I mean, I think in War League it's actually not that bad. If you have like a good matchup, and then you might like cut some people off guard, and it's not that bad because it's not like a tournament. You have to play against a lot of different decks. But ultimately, I don't think I'm gonna be playing them again, and it was not that worth. I could have played like something better during that time. So next up, I played dragons. Yeah, so like season 1, week 2, I played dragons, and it's not like the only time I played them. I was playing dragons. It's probably like one of my most played decks, and it was not just trap dragons. It was like flip dragons. It was the Fitz dragons. I guess you could say that they're both the same, but honestly, I was like winning some, I was like losing some, but right now I don't think it is that worth playing just dragons. Like if I see dragons in the scoreboard, I'm of course clicking that game, but it's not that cool and it's not that good. Um, it's like it's been done. I've played so much dragons. I don't know if it's worth it. Like a lot of the weeks I picked dragons and I lost. I'm like, man, why did I pick dragons? Like that was not very good. Like some back in the day, it was like a lot better because I guess people did not know. And yeah, I'm not a big fan, especially of the like flip dragons and stuff. I'm not a big fan of this deck. I'm gonna put it in C tier. Yeah, I don't think it's great. Even though I played it like a lot, yeah, that's not great. So next deck I played is this one, the Twilight Rose Knight. I think it's the name. So it's like basically a dark land control, and this deck is so good. this deck actually cooks. Back in the day, like season 1, I also like topped a BCS with it. So before Gigavice was even like a thought, I made this deck. And so basically what this guy does is he special summons like a level 4 or lower plant monster from your hand to the field, and you can like synchro with it and make a power tool. And you can like search like Mark of the Rose, which is great. And yeah, the whole point was you get advantage with power tool, basically like Gigavice. And you mark off the Rose their guys and tribute them for like Chaos. And that was the point of the deck. And honestly, it was pretty good, like having like so many brain control, but instead of like Gigavice that you try to OTK your opponent, it was like more of a control deck. Yeah, and I played it only once, I think, and this was like overperformed versus Blackwings. Yeah, it was really good. I'm gonna put it in A tier. I think it was really worth playing, and people like the deck. So yeah. Next up, I played DDT, or known as Diamond Dog Turbo. No, Diamond. Okay, I guess I spoiled it because it's normally Diamond Dude Turbo, but I played it versus the Diamond Dogs. So I thought it would be funny if I played DDT versus Diamond Dogs, meaning it was Diamond Dog Turbo, like a pun. Yeah, so ultimately I played it like once. I lost against like some graveyard deck. I don't really remember, but I remember he sarked me, like he would not let me summon Gores. He was taking like 5 minutes per play, and I forgot I had Gores, so I dropped it like a minute later, and he was like, nah. I was like, okay, yeah, it happens sometimes. So yeah, I don't think I would rank it like A tier. I probably like B tier. I mean, the pun was worth B tier. It was worth playing it. Was it like the best deck I would have played? No, it's pretty bad. I mean, it's not bad, but it's inconsistent, I guess. But it was good. It was a good time to play. I remember the Diamond Dog captain really liked the idea of me playing it, so it put a smile on his face, so I'm happy. So next deck I played. Oh yeah, it's Kazaki versus Turbo. It's an S tier, bro. I'm not gonna even say anything. This deck, when I play this deck, something happens. Like when I'm on the Kazaki deck, like everything goes right. Like most of the time, I guess. I feel like this is the deck that is mostly associated with me, and I love this deck. This deck loves me, and you know, when we have a mutual connection of love, great things happen. Okay, what am I talking about? Yep, whatever. So I played this deck a lot during War League, and there were some legendary like games. I lost a lot. I won a lot also, but yeah. So I played it like, I remember versus like Rob the Man. I was like, he was playing frogs and I virused him. I played it like season 1 versus Mayberry, and I like barely lost, and I know it has traumatized him since. He's always afraid of that deck. I was also like playing it on ladder at that point. Yeah, I played it a lot. I queued it up versus the Bongo Boys. We were supposed to play versus James Ark to have like a rematch, but James like he did not want to play, and he instead sent Phil and he cooked me. But yeah, I mean, he did not cook me. It was close, but I did lose in the end. But I think that when Kazaki comes up, it's gonna be a good match, and it's always worth playing this deck. And you already know I'm gonna virus you. I'm gonna draw Future Fusion turn 1. I'm gonna draw Eradicator. I'm gonna do everything in my power. It's a scary deck in my hands specifically, I think. But yeah, you can judge for yourself. I'm gonna put it in S tier. Anyways, so next up, okay, I played Diva Hero, and why did I play Diva Hero? I mean, I think it was right around the point that a true hero had topped with his deck, and he made like the version that it was playing Diva, and it was like normal summoning Diva, bring Gilman, and making Catastrophe and setting DDV. And I was like, okay, this deck plays DDV, it's cool. Like at that point, any deck that used DDV, it was cool to me. Well, if you remember, that was like back 3 years ago, and DDV, no one played DDV besides me, I guess, at that point. So yeah, I thought it was cool. But I queued up against, I think, my arch nemesis, Cameron Sanders, and I got obliterated. Like, he was like, why did you not play Kazaki? I would have like insta-scooped. And he's right. And I did not know how to play this deck. I was so bad with this deck. I'm gonna put it in D tier. Like, it was not worth playing that deck at that point of time. I don't remember if I played it again. I don't think so. I should not have played it again. I'm gonna tell you that much. Yeah. So next up, I actually played Hero Beat. Okay, I'm gonna explain myself. I did not play Hero Beat. I did not queue up to play Hero Beat. My teammate Noobsauce G7, yeah, that guy, he loves playing Hero Beat, at least in season 1, and he was doing quite well with it. Season 1 Hero Beat, it had like an insane win rate, or was it season 2? I don't know. But anyways, Hero Beat was popping off because a lot of gold players were coming into War League, and they thought that it was like the easiest deck to play at that point. So Noobsos was gonna play Hero Beat, and he could not play, and I had to sub in for him. And yeah, I was forced to play Hero Beat, and I think I played against Rob Daman again when he did not know. He was just learning the format, I guess. He was in the free agents team, and I performed a masterclass. Actually, my hands were absolute garbage, and I managed to win like a 2-0 convincingly, and I played like out of my mind, and everyone was like, why are you not playing Hero Beat? You're actually good on Hero Beat. Well, the deck sucks. I actually despise the deck. At that point, it was everywhere. It was not like the Diva Hero Beat build. It was like a Hero Beat stun that was setting 5 and normal summoning Elius, and I could not deal with that. It was actually on par with GBs and stuff. But yeah, it's gonna be D tier. Like, I don't even want to have this deck on my resume. This deck sucks. Okay, yeah. Let's just move on. So I think these are all the decks I played in season 1. So I guess in season 2, we, of course, need I mention that we did not win any of the season or make playoffs. I mean, yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory. Season 1, we did quite well, actually. And yeah, so let's move on to season 2. Season 2, I started against like Ring of Distraction, and I played Dragon Turbo versus like Stango, I think. So Dragon Turbo, I think I really like the deck. I actually really like Dragon Turbo deck. I know there are a lot of people that hate the deck for some reason. It's like a good deck, bro. Like, is it like they hate that it has no counterplay? It has like no combos and stuff. I mean, it has only combos. And that it loses the breaking. I think that if you're good enough, you should play Dragon Turbo. It's a good deck, and I really like the combos, and you really have to be a good player to understand how to play this deck. It's not, it's like, and you cannot tell me it's like less annoying than Frogo Decay. Like, come on. Frogo Decay like uses duplock and stuff, and it's so annoying. It shuffles back all the deck, but when this deck is like, I don't know, it's a different discussion. But I think I played Dragon Turbo like twice season 2, and I like won once and lost once. I misplayed like the first time, and I maybe could have won. And yeah, I think it's pretty good. I think it's better to play than dragons, at least. And yeah, so I'm gonna put it in like B tier. So I'll put in A tier. It's really good. Was it worth playing? I mean, it can stay at B tier for now. I mean, I did not have like an insane performance with it to put it in A tier, I guess. So yeah. So let's move on. So next deck I played is this deck. I don't know if you know it. It's called Black Wings. So Black Wings is like a lesser known deck. Okay, I'm gonna stop. So when out of the big three, this is like my preferred choice to play when I really want to like win and play it's like safe, I guess. Blackwing is a pick, but there's like a disadvantage with this because when you play Blackwings, you're like supposed to win. But when I play any of these other decks, I'm like the underdog. I'm supposed to lose, and when I win, the amount of like happiness that gives me, I guess, is like over the roof, and it's like super worth it. When I win with Black Wings, it's like expected of me, so who cares? Like, okay, you're playing Black Wings. You're not special, you know. And when I lose with Black Wings, though, it's so bad. It's so bad when you lose with Black Wings, like your mentality, you're just bad. If you lose with Black Wings, you're just bad, you know. Like you're not supposed to lose with a good deck. That's my thought process, at least. So I'm gonna put it in like B tier, like maybe all around here. And yeah, like sometimes you need to pick it to like maybe for me I'm just doing all these mental gymnastics playing around every jank deck, so sometimes it's good to not think and just play Whirlwind and win the game. But when you lose, it sucks so bad. So yeah, it's gonna be B tier. Next up is this deck, Virus Frogs. This deck is so good, man. Like some of you know it as Anubis Frogs, I guess. I debuted in like World League, maybe in like a tournament, I'm not sure. But this deck is so good. It like beats Vayu, it beats Frogs. Anubis is like so good. I have so many people, like I was playing it a lot at one point, and so many people were messaging me like, bro, please share the deck list. Please share the deck list. I don't think I still have shared the deck list, but this deck is actually really good. I have stopped playing it for a while. I bubbled a tournament, like I think it was like back in when there was like the HRC series, and yeah, I almost made top 8, like it was super stacked, but I like lost last round and did not make it. That was sad. And yeah, so when I debuted in like World League, I think it was versus like DDD, like Masa's team, and they were like, what is this guy on? What is this guy playing? Like they could not figure out like me virusing them on frogs and Anubis like negating every single graveyard effect. It's so good. I'm gonna put it in A tier. It's actually really good, and I think it's got much potential. Maybe I should go back to it. Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, so it's weird to say, but at this point I have not played one of the decks that has performed the best for me this year, and it's the deck I play next, and it's Ancient Gears. Ancient Gears, so in World League Season 2, I queued up Ancient Gears, and it was crashing actually. So I played like against the Bing Bong, like Jay Ferdeus. I'm not sure if I butchered your name, bro. Sorry, but I like ODK him. Then I play against like YPFL and Kraken, and I ODK him as well. And this deck is looking really good. But then I play like against like a Lightsworn player, and he has like Sealed Warrior. Like, do you guys even know who Sealed Warrior is? It's the guy who banishes himself from the graveyard and the monster cannot be destroyable, and he for some reason he cooks me, and we basically lose like decision from that game, I guess. I mean, it's not that bad, but yeah. I mean, it's then I played it during this season as well. It did not perform great. Sometimes it did. Like it's like a 50-50 at that point. I mean, the build has gotten much better right now, and it destroys certain matchups like Vayu, and so good. So I think it's pretty good. But am I gonna give it like S tier? I don't think so. Like people expect me to go Ancient Gears at this point, and yeah, and sometimes a lot of people like tell me to pick it. Like ProStorm is in my DMs telling me like, bro, you gotta play Ancient Gears, you gotta play Ancient Gears. I'm like, okay, it's not that good, bro. Chill. I guess I'm gonna put it like A tier. Should I? I mean, it's gotta be A tier. Like it's one of my best decks right now. So yeah, and it performed like quite well. Am I gonna put it above Twilight Knight? I mean, probably. Yeah. So yeah, okay. So next up, what did I play next? I played, oh yeah, this is probably my favorite, like one of like probably top 3 favorite decks, like Stygian Kazaki Virus Turbo, bro. I guess no Kazaki, but yeah, Stygian Virus Turbo. So this deck, I mean, it's gonna go S tier. It's gonna go, I don't know, it's gonna go above Kazaki OG, but it's so good, bro. It's so good. Like every time I play, I think I played only once in World League, and that game cooked. Like I played against like Rod Magi, I don't know, and he was playing Hero Beat, and I summoned Stygian Surgeons, and the Stygian Surgeons like attack his monster and then attacked per game, and something like that was crazy. He gained like the 800 boost. And if you guys don't know about this deck, I have made a video previous on this deck, but this deck has evolved. Right now, I actually have a really good, like a better build, I guess, and it's a lot more fun. It plays a lot of one-offs. Like it's so good. I am in love with this deck. This deck is so fun to play, and when I played it during that week, it was so good. It actually has 100% win rate. I played it once, but yeah, it's so good. I'm gonna give it S tier, and people really liked it, so I will say it was worth playing that week. You know. Okay, so these are all the decks I played for Season 2. So moving on to Season 3. I played... what did I play? I think I debuted I did not play many games Season 3. So I played Machina with the Raikos and stuff. And I played it against one of the best players in the format, Samu Opus 10. I'm not sure. Samu. You guys know who Samu is. And we were trying to metagame them, and I sided for Blackwings, a lot of main deck roads and stuff. He picked Vayu. But I ended up winning that game. That game was really good. But I never played it again. It really gave me the match. It was really worth playing at that point. But it's not like anything spectacular, I guess. But I think it's good. I'm gonna put it in B tier. I'm gonna put it above Blackwings. It's always performed, so gonna be a bit better, I guess. Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Next up. Oh god, are we at that point? I think we are. So next up, I played the legendary Fortress Whale deck. I mean, this deck is gonna be the top of S tier, you guys already know. This was a legendary replay. Even your grandma knows about this replay. Come on. It had I don't even know how many reactions, 70. There are not even 70 players in the World League, bro. Come on, at that point. So this deck is obviously a shout out to Succeed. I basically copied his deck and changed it a bit to make it better. And we were losing a lot at that point in the season, so I'm oh, I'm gonna play some fun stuff. I queued up the Fortress Whale, against SASP, and the rest is history. Like it it did everything it needed to do. I was testing it a lot with like noobs and stuff, and I probably lost like 20 games in a row. If you haven't watched like the Teach Me How to Cook with Fraser, you need to go watch that. I also was cooking there. I don't know. Maybe this deck is actually really good. Maybe there's something because it's actually every time I play it, it's like performing. I don't know. It's kind of good. So yeah. I don't think I need to say more about that. Will I bring the whale back in the World League? Maybe. I don't know. I'm not really planning on doing so. It's like it has the legacy. I don't think I get top that game anymore. Even people from outside the format have seen the game. Yeah. So yeah. Next up, I was like, I gotta keep playing some jank decks then. So next up I played like Flamville versus like Blackwings, and I actually like, it was a really good match, and I won. But I think Flamville, I'm gonna compare it to like Blackwings. So Blackwings is a really good deck, but when you lose, you get sad. Flamville is like, it's like a mid deck. It's like not, it's a bad deck, but in terms of junk, it's not even a good junk deck, you know? Like people have seen Flamville. Like a lot of others have also played Flamville. Like it is, I don't think it was worth the risk of me playing Flamville to win the week. Like I could have played like Blackwings and it would have been like better. You know, it was not worth the risk of me losing. So I'm gonna put it in D tier for that reason. It's not that good. Like it's not worth, like me winning. It's like, okay, who cares? You won with Flamville. We've seen that already, you know. Yeah. So I'm gonna put it in C tier. Yeah. But next up is one of my own gourmet creations. Need I say, one of the best decks I've made. The Truckroid deck. This deck is S tier. This deck cooks. Like a lot of people, a lot of my fellow GB haters, as am I. This deck is so good. And by so good, I mean it cooks GBs. It is only for GBs. This deck cooks GBs. And do you need anything else in this world, actually? Like, so we were going against like I don't remember which team, but they had like 3 GBs player every week. And I'm like, okay, we are down bad. We cannot win the season or make playoffs and stuff. So I'm just gonna make a deck that does not lose to GBs. And I found this card called Inverse Universe. And I'm like, this card actually might be the secret, because GBs have all low defense, and actually I needed a card to counter Trapstone, because they just flip Trapstone. I cannot do anything. So Inverse Universe can be used in the damage step, which means that I go damage step and they cannot flip Trapstone. So if they do it before the damage step, I just chain the Inverse Universe, so they cannot do anything. So Inverse Universe is like invincible versus GBs, I guess. And I needed like a guy that has a lot of defense. And I had the GB Hander, you know. I'm like, I'm gonna play Giant Rat to tutor out the GB Hander. I'm like, which card has a lot of defense that I can summon of Giant Rat? And I found Truckroid. I'm like, no, okay, I'm not gonna play Truckroid, right? I'm like, you know, like who cares? Like it's Truckroid. Like it's gonna be so funny if I win with Truckroid. I'm like, I'm gonna make a deck around Truckroid and beat GBs. So I main decked 3 GB Hunters. I main the 3 Inverse Universe. I main decked the 3 Swallow Flip. I'm like, I need to get the GB player, and unfortunately for them, I got Simpson, who played GBs, and I basically teased them that I was gonna make like an anti-GB deck, and it went really well for me. This was a legendary game as well. It was so good. It was almost on par with the whale, I guess. And yeah, it was so funny. Like I even did like he attacked into Truckroid. I activate Inverse Universe, and then if you don't know what Truckroid does, it equips the monster it destroys by battle and gains its attack. So I was like Truck Transformation, and I was doing all crazy stuff, and it was like a really fun one actually. And yeah, it's become kind of a legendary deck since then. So everybody who talks about hitting GBs, they talk about, okay, I'm gonna bring like Truck to locals, and I'm gonna like steamroll all the GBs and stuff. So yeah, this deck actually one of the greatest decks I made. I need to make more stuff like that, you know. So yeah, and I think we're done for season 3. Actually, that was like the last week of the season. So yeah, obviously I did not care that much, so I played like Truckroid and stuff. Yeah. So next season, this season, season 4, I played like some Blackwings. Then what else did I play? I think I queued up the Summon Skull, and now that's crazy. If you have not seen the Summon Skull, you will be like, what does the Summon Skull do? Why did you play Summon Skull? What do you mean by Summon Skull? And that's the reaction a lot of people were wondering about, because I played like a kind of Diva Hero deck that has Prisma and can send Summon Skull, but Summon Skull was actually never summoned, and I won with the Diva Hero portion of the deck, and everybody was left confused, and they were like, why is this guy on Summon Skull? I saw 2 Summon Skulls in his main deck, or even worse, in his side. I don't know, because it was only his own game too, but I beat GBs with this deck, which, I mean, come on, I'm beating GBs, it's pretty good. And yeah, I just beat him with Summon Skull, and everybody was just confused. They were like, why is this guy playing Summon Skull? Why Summon Skull? Come on, tell us, why are you playing Summon Skull? And you guys may never know why I played Summon Skull, but this deck gotta go in the A tier. Like, come on, Summon Skull, that's legendary stuff. Like, even summoning Summon Skull, even sowing Summon Skull in my deck, that's just like a flex, you know. So, I mean, I may bring it back. It's actually really good. It's like Diva Hero. I mean, good. Yeah. So, yeah. Next up, I play this deck. So, you're gonna be like, what is this deck? It's like a mix with Vayu and Kazaki. I call it Vayuz-Zaki. So, the point of this deck is you play Vayu, and you send Kazaki to the graveyard, and you have the Give and Take card, and Give and Take gives the Kazaki to the opponent, meaning they take 2500 damage, so you try to rust them down. So I play this versus Samu again, and I'm like, really? We really gonna play again? I played Samu like 3 times this in War League. Like, that's crazy. Come on, you really gonna give me Samu every season? So yeah, and I mean, I won game 1, which had this portion in the deck. Then I like smokescreen basically into Vayu. So I don't know. It's kind of a cool deck. I think it's cool. It lost. I'm gonna put it in B tier. It's obviously above Blackwings, like, come on. Probably like there. Like, it's cool. It has potential. I may bring it back again. It's actually good, but I do not want to reveal much about it yet. So yeah. So next up, okay, this deck, actually I really like this deck. Half Hot, Half Cold is the name of the deck. I call it because it plays a fire and an ice portion. The fire is obviously you can see volcanic. The volcanic stuff, and the ice is Wakimeru Ice, but nobody reads this card. This deck is actually, this was another like legendaries match. Like, it was so good. I played against GBs again. What is up with me and playing only against GBs? Like, and people wonder why we hit GBs. Like, come on, give me another matchup, bro. And this deck is actually really good into GBs because Quagmire wise can just discard the card and pop their fusion stuff. And yeah, it was actually really good. And the match was like super tense, and I was like way back in advantage, and I came back with a Quagmire Wise. So the point is that Quagmire Wise needs to reveal a spell card, like a continuous spell card during the end phase to stay. And the Volcanic Rocket searches the accelerator, so you can reveal the accelerator that Volcanic Rocket searches, and you can keep the Quagmire Wise. And you also play like Frost and Flame Dragon, like you play Fire and Ice, like it's so cool. Half hot, half cold, like come on, that name is kind of good. Like sometimes I gotta self glaze. I'm gonna put it in S tier, like bro, come on, it's so good. Like I can put it like top of A tier. I think it's really good. I'm gonna put it at the bottom of S tier, but I think this deck has potential. Like it does not lose to oppression. Like it has 1900 summon guys. Like Rocket is actually really good. It searches. It's like it's Stratos. Like I mean, it's a bad Stratos, but it is a Stratos. I think it's good. So next up, I played Dark Eradicator Warlock FTK, and oh man, even saying that is weird because so basically you're just trying to FTK your opponent, and I'm like, has anyone FTK this in this game? So this deck is actually not that bad if you were going to play a single match and not have a side. So I played versus my good friends the Bazano Sackers and versus Joba, and I actually I didn't FTK him exactly, but I OTK'd him game 1. I basically FTK'd him, come on. So that was really hype. And I barely lost the next 2 games. So unfortunately I did lose, but it was really cool. I guess it has been done so it's not as cool. I did modify the deck to make it a bit better, but actually no one cared about this game because I did not win. So actually no one even cared about this deck. So was it worth playing? I mean, if it garnered a bit more reaction, it would have been cool. But actually nobody cared. So should I put it in A tier? Should I put it in B tier? I mean, I'm gonna put it in A tier because I still did FTK and that was worth to me. Like that was super cool. And last deck I played, so last week I played 60 card Ojama deck. 60 card Ojama deck I think is really good actually. And it has potential. Actually it has the gear towns also, which I love. And I played like garbage though. Like I should have won those games, but was it worth playing? Yeah. Did I play well? No. So I think it was like worth playing. I'm gonna put it in A tier. Should I put it in B? I think it was worth playing. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it there. So I guess this is the tier list, guys. And I mean, if you're from War League, I guess you know these games. I think this is a pretty good matchup spread for me. You know, like how many decks is this? Like 10, 11? Like it's like over 20 decks. Like over 20 decks over 4 seasons. That's crazy if you think about it. Some people only play Blackwing for 4 seasons straight or Vayu. Now that's kind of cringe. Where this is cool. Now, can they make a video like this? No, because they have not playing. They have not been playing these decks. So yeah, I guess give me your thoughts in the comments about these decks. Maybe if you want to see any of these decks, like showcase from me, play like some ladder games and stuff. Give me a comment, and yeah. So I'll see you in the next video. See you, bye.